before we let you go, there's this segment, Know Your Legislator. Our reporter, Jacob John Curia, ventured into Limuru constituency. That's in Kiambu County. And the constituency, as he found out, has invested in a school feeding program. How have they done that? They've set up a kitchen. And that kitchen supplies hot meals to pupils in over 17 public primary schools within that constituency. A venture financed through the National Government Constituency Development Fund, or CDF, if you like. We now leave you with the details of how the constituency is managing and also absorbing the funds, as told from the perspective of residents and the area member of parliament. I'm Tom Boya. Good night and enjoy the rest of the viewing.
Limuru constituency, one of the 12 constituencies in Kiambu County, is multicultural and is home to an estimated 300,000 people. What greets your eyes are the lush green tea fields neatly tucked to the east of the constituency. It is a constituency of contrasts, owing to its rural and urban blend that makes it cosmopolitan. Its road network stands out thanks to funding from the National Government Constituency Development Fund. The area MP, Engineer John Kiragu Shege, is serving his second term as a Member of Parliament. We ventured into the town to get the perspective of locals of what they thought of the utilization of a National Government Constituency Development Fund that was meant to change the development narrative at the grassroots.
Yani hata shule, it is very presentable. Ukiingia unaona umeingia kwa shule.
Kwa saa hii, kwa kitambo barabara ilikuwa imeharibika, lakini kwa saa hii tunasaidika sana. Juu sasa barabara watu wanatumia njia ya kuenda Limuru ama ya kuenda Nazareth. Saa hii barabara iko sawa.
We also sought to find out the area MP's style of leadership.
You're given a chance to lead. You must do whatever it is that you're doing in a way that you leave a good legacy. I try to bring all these experiences on board and also to hear people's opinion as to what is it that they want.
The National Government Constituency Development Fund has seen the construction of several roads, including the Limuru Town Kwambera Road, Mutarakwa Vigiu Dogoto Road, Kamiredo Kwambera Gitogodi Road, Hakoinange Road, Tigoni Kabuku Ngecha Road, Thigio Ndoma Road, among others. Some of the roads are either fully tarmacked or in the final stages of completion.
We are happy because of the road. Previously, there was no road. We were in distress. To cross over to the other region, Nazareth, would have to bear bushes, but it's very easy now.
I think what we do here is that we make sure that every shilling counts. Every shilling counts. If you say you are going to spend so much on this stretch of road, for example, we will follow to make sure that everything goes to that road.
The constituency has invested heavily in the education sector. One of its key flagship projects is the school feeding program, targeting over 17 primary schools in the constituency. Here, pupils enjoy hot meals from this kitchen, situated at the Kamandora Primary School. The initiative is a shot in the arm, particularly to parents in Deya, one of the semi-arid areas of a constituency.
You know, as I have said, when you are looking for votes and you're going and visiting people, talking to them, you meet challenges. And one of the challenges that I encountered is to meet some young people who go to school, having not eaten, not knowing what they'll eat for lunch, and not being sure whether they'll have something to eat in the evening. And yet, we are expecting these kids to do well.
Most of the schools have undergone a facelift, which includes being fitted with new roofing, metallic doors and tiling of classrooms.
At the end of last year, the current MP, Engineer Kirago, brought a renovation program, which he renovated 11 classrooms, the administration block, and 11 classrooms the administration block. Changed everything from the floor to the roofing, new roofing, and the tires.
Hii shule vile ilikuwa, classes zilikuwa kama shamba. Hata tulikuwa tunahurumia watoto wetu. Each and every time ni kujukua. Na wengine walikuwa wanavaa sandals. Mtoto akifika nyumbani, naona anasema ABCD alijukua. Sasa hiyo complaint yote tukapelekea Mheshimiwa John Kirago Chege, akatupea something to do with 5 or 6 million. Ndio tukaanza refurbishment ya hii shule.
As a means of boosting government efforts in the implementation of a competency-based curriculum and the resultant junior secondary schools program, the constituency has completed laboratories in Rwamburi, Lironi and Nyanjega primary schools. Construction of JSS laboratories in Rongai, Githungushu, Murengeti, Ngesha and Kamandura primary schools are at an advanced stage.
There's no junior secondary school program that can be complete without a laboratory. And we discussed with my people here and we agreed. We must make sure that all these schools are complete in terms of infrastructure.
And the legislator has come up with an ingenious plan akin to killing two birds with one stone. The artisans, site managers and engineers from the constituency are engaged in the projects as a means of economic empowerment and skills development.
And we also discussed and said, how do we make sure that we develop local capacity to do the laboratories? Because I have also a responsibility as an engineer to grow other younger people who are in college, architects, they are quantity surveyors here, people who have finished or maybe they are looking for work. So we put in a team of local people from all sorts of disciplines.
Bursary distribution in Limuru constituency is a public affair as stakeholders gather to identify needy people in a given area and the beneficiaries' names are posted in public places for all to see.
The community knows all the people who need to, who deserve a bursary, I tell you. We call people in a certain area because ours is community-based. You must go to the community. And we bring in the chiefs, the religious leaders, community leaders, and everybody for vetting. So when you stand there, people know you, they know your child, they know what kind of a person you are.
To hone digital skills, the constituency has tapped into the national government elaborate plan to have a digital lab in at least every ward. The fund is also supporting government efforts in boosting security in the region, which Kirago describes as a major headache.
During my last other term in service, in 11th Parliament, we brought in a model of making sure that if you're doing housing for our security personnel, like in Lironi, you make sure that you give them a decent accommodation. Give them a house that has a sitting room, a bedroom, a kitchen and a toilet. This is the bare minimum.
The MP was at the forefront in pushing for the release of over 100 million grants to the Limuru Dairy to purchase ultra-heat treatment equipment as it expands its footprint. John Jacob Curia, Channel 1.